Today's rockin' selection is Fortunate Son. The song was released in 1969 on the album Willie and the Poor Boys, and it was said to be sort of based around the life of David Eisenhower and Julie Nixon, who were about to be married at the time, David being the son or the grandson of former President Dwight Eisenhower, and of course Julie Nixon being the daughter of Richard Nixon. John Fogerty at the time just got a feeling that these guys, given their position in life, would not be involved with what was becoming at the time the unpopular Vietnam War. And so hence the title Fortunate Son. Regardless of the politics of the song, the driving rhythm, the driving beat, and the great riffs make this a classic. Here's CCR's Fortunate Son. Okay, well, chronologically speaking, it's the day after Super Bowl 47. And great game. I'm wearing my Ravens jersey here today. It's not because I was necessarily cheering for one team or the other, because it was just such a good game. I really didn't mind who won, but that's what we're wearing today. Fortunate Son. I've made an executive decision on this one. And, you know, I watched lots of YouTube videos on this, and I noticed one thing. No one was singing along. And that's because they can't, in all likelihood. The song is in the key of G. Some folks are gonna wave the flag. Ooh, the red, white, and blue, yeah. Which is really hard to sing. In fact, our band, my band doesn't play this song, and that's the reason why. I just couldn't sustain that song for 3 verses and a chorus, to 3 choruses, 4 choruses. It's just up there like crazy. So the purpose of Song Mentor being to teach you songs you can perform and sing, I'm going to make that decision and take it down to the key of E. It's a fun key to play it in. It's an easy key to play it in. And it makes it... Some folks are born to wave the flag. Ooh, the red, white, and blue. I can sing that a lot better. And I think you will too. So let's talk about the chords you need for Fortunate Son in the key of E. And there's 4 of them. You're going to need an E5 chord or an open E. I'm calling it an E5 because basically you're going to be playing the 6 and 5 strings. You're going to need an open D. And again here, when we play this chord, I could call it a D5 because we're really just playing the 4 and 3 strings. Open A or A5, and in this case we're playing the 5 and 4 strings. A little riff that I'll show you later. So E, D, A, and E. And the only other chord we need is for the chorus, and that's a B bar chord. B5 if you like. Again, I'm strumming down here on the 5 and 4 strings. So open E or E5, D5, A5, and B5 or bar B chord. And that's it. All you're going to need for chords for Fortunate Son. Okay, well, this is a great song. It happens to be only 2 minutes and 18 seconds long, which means it's over pretty quickly. There's not a lot to it. We've got 2 chord progressions. We've got the verse chord progression, which is to D, back to E, D, A, and then we get to the chorus. Those are the 2 chord progressions you need for the song. Okay, I want to show you the strumming rhythm for the song, and it's a real chunky feel to this one. chords. I think you want that. Okay, just do that one more time slowly for you. Chorus. That's how you strum it. All right, let's talk about that infectious intro. And of course, this is that moany kind of beat, which people love. The intro is played through twice, and it's a slide up kind of thing, 2 notes. We're gonna, in all cases here, we're gonna pick down on the 4th string, up on the 2nd string. So we're gonna slide up here, and my fingers are kind of like I'm gonna play a C chord here. So I'm going to slide up to first finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string. And again, I'm going to pick down on 4 and up on 2. I'll show you that again. So the right hand is down on 4, up on 2. So that's the first pair of notes. Same thing, I'm going to go down again. This time I'm going to come up to, with my first finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and my 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So first one was, second one is, it's just 2 frets down, same thing. Okay, then we're going to switch fingers. I think it's just a little easier to switch fingers here. And we're going to slide up from the 1st fret of the 4th and 2nd strings to the 2nd fret of the 4th and 2nd strings. This time I'm using my 2nd and 3rd fingers. Slide that up. So putting the 3 together. So the last one is, this time I'm going to hammer down with my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then pick up on the open B string, the B note. Now all 4 of them. Finish this off with a little pull off on the G note of the 6th string. Pull off the G note to the open E. Just a little bend, like that. So the whole thing. Okay, I want to show you this little riff that's played at the end of every line of the chorus in the key of E. It ain't me, it ain't me. It ain't me, it ain't me. Okay, so in the key of E that is. Slide up to the 5th fret of the A string, and then play the 2nd fret of 4 and 3, 5th fret of the 4th string. And if you happen to hit 2 strings, the song is actually. But if you happen to go, it sounds okay. In fact, it sounds kind of cool. So that fits in. That's where that little riff fits in the chorus. Well, I hesitate to call this a guitar solo, but it is a very cool little break in the middle of the song, and so it's the last piece that I'll show you before we go to a playthrough in the key of E. And so we're going to begin here with our 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and our 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So our fingers are just one string apart here. There they are. And you're just going to pick down on those two. Now if you want, optionally here, you could pull up and pick down. You could do this. They'd be simultaneous. If you want to pick it, just pick down. So we're going to pick that, and then slide it 1 fret down, and then slide everything down to the 2nd and 4th frets, and then up to the 4th and 6th frets. So it's 7, 9, 6, 8, 2nd, 4th, 4th, 6th. Just play that again. Okay, and that plays through twice, just heading into the 3rd verse. All right, hey, I think we're ready for a playthrough. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a drum track in it again. It's not exactly the right beat, but it'll keep us going and keep us chugging along here. Some folks are born made with a flag. Ooh, the red, white, and blue. Plays hail to the chief. Ooh, they point the cannon at you. Yeah. It ain't me, ain't me. I ain't no senator's son. No. It ain't me, ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. No. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, they don't have themselves. Yeah. But when the taxman comes to the door, Lord, the horse looks like a running sail, yeah. It ain't me, ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no, y'all. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one, no. Some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. Ooh, they send it down the wall, Lord. And when you ask them how much should you give, ooh, they only answer more, yeah. It ain't me, I ain't no military son, no. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one, no. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one, no. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate son, no. Okay, well, fine tuning today. The first thing I want to mention is the ending, and I apologize for that little bit of a sloppy ending there. But of course, this is a studio faded song, and so artists and musicians have to come up with ways to end it. There's a few different things you could do. You could just play that progression twice and just end it. Which I tried to do. I was just a little bit sloppy there. You could jazz up the ending a bit and kind of repeat that. Something like that. Anyway, be creative with that. Figure out a way to end the song that doesn't involve fading. Other than that, remember that this song is that chunky rhythm is very, very important in this song. And also, keep in mind that should you be a purist and you want to do this song in G where it was written, the chords you would need are G, F, C, and then in the chorus, G, D, C, power chords. Okay, but in the key of E, where I think you'll have more fun singing it, that is CCR's Fortunate Son. We'll see you next time on Song Mentor.